Without further ado, let's go ahead and do this. Today's game is actually the Banner Saga 2. So, what we're gonna do is look at my previous saves and see what I got. We're actually going to, in the beginning of this game, you can start with either Rook or Alette, or import your game. So I'm going to import my Rook game. Wasn't aware I had deleted my first Rook game, but we're going to see what we can do about keeping this one around.
Tíminn líður áfram, eins og straumþung á sem fleytir okkur áfram. Time continues washing over us, moment after moment, like waves on a coast.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Some more fears, more.
Hey, I remember that guy. That was the boss of the first one.
So few of my kind, the giant war, remain alive. Even so, I find myself wondering if humans, while able to bear children, suffer more for the loss of loved ones.
Yeah, we probably do.
Passed since we slew the Sundren known as Bellower.
But we didn't slay Bellower. We just put him to sleep, from what I understood.
The world is breaking.
I think the Hulk has something to do with this.
Hastily crafted ships for the safety of Arberain, the human capital. But the river curses us with a clear view of the dregs, assaulting another hopeless village.
So without further ado, let's get to the brawling. Ugh, load times. I remember you. Well, you're just a fool, dude. This guy gonna die. Oh, look, my boy Rook's coming in. It's my turn to act, yay. Ring shows that Ivor is active. The blue tiles around him show where he can move. Horned heroes are a race. Giants called the Varl. Humans fill a single tile. Blah blah. Awesome. Change tactics. Interesting, interesting. That's a new concept. The last man standing. Yay. Holy crap, Rook. Rook's changed since the last game. So if y'all don't know, spoiler alert, at the end of the first Banner Saga, you have a choice between Rook or Alette to use a special arrow to take out the final boss. Whoever uses that arrow winds up dying. So, Alette was Rook's daughter. I am not going to survive this. I don't know why they think I'm going to survive this. Why you do this to me? Rook dead. He's so dead. He way beyond dead. He like super dead. Why are y'all making me play this? I don't want to watch Rook die, and that's exactly what's about to happen. Rook is about to die. I mean, it's a good effort, but there's no way. There we go. Final blow directed at your head is deflected, and giant horns slam into the dredge surrounding you. Ivor pulls you to feet away from combat as other fighters from your caravan rush to finish off the enemy. Ivor moves you past the crowd of worried villagers, ensuring you can stand on your own. I don't know what you are. He stops speaking as the village chieftain approaches. A Varl leader saving a human village from those things legends are made of, much less. No Varl leader, just Ivor. Those things were dredge, like the stories you've probably heard as a kid. And it was Rook here who ordered us to stop. Forgive me, maybe it's this never-setting sun or dredge, or the deaths of so many of my clansmen. I'm not myself. The man's eyes appraise you, and he quickly nods. I'm a Leo, the Skald. Were you trying to drive the dredge all the way back north by yourself? I wouldn't stop there. Leo looks in your eyes for a moment before recoiling. Something terrible must have happened to have such hatred for them. A topic for another time, Skald, maybe. Of course. Mind if I ask of news of Bosgard? We heard rumor that Sunder Belleror was laying waste to the town. More than an Uber, he's been dealt with. But by your clan? Your Sunder Slayers? The term makes Ivor wince and ends Leo's excitement. But what about the deep shaking in the ground? Only yesterday we felt a rumble like none before. Could be the giant serpent. A serpent in the sun? Radomir? I'm no holy man, but joking about dead gods feels wrong. As opposite of Radomir as it gets, this one's determined to swallow us all. The Skald looks skeptical. Killing us Sunder has a big enough tail on its own for now. Then let's get ready to leave. Not to sound ungrateful, but this place, it's all we have. It's our home. Don't be stupid. More dredge are coming. Wanting to defend what's yours isn't stupid. You know that. I know this village lost fighters today, so they have less of a chance of defending themselves tomorrow. Rook is right. I hoped their defeat here today would keep the dredge away, but when voiced, the Skald looks around at small huts of his village. Bosgard is the only other place I've seen in my life. This small village is all my family knows. Are things really as tragic as you're making them sound? Probably worse. Leo looks back and forth between you and Ivor before nodding. Packing and tending to our dead will take some time, but I'll have everyone on the ship soon. Leo heads off to the village to organize supplies. Ivor, one of the giants known as Varl, has fought dredged in the northern winters, personally killed the Sunder Rays, and lost an arm to the Sunder Bellower. He has been by your side through everything, including the death of your daughter. Now you feel the weight of his full attention. What you pulled out there, fighting the dredge alone, was that tied to Alette at all? trying my best to hold it all together. Keep holding it all in and you'll lose it when these people need you most. Alette was my reason for living after Aldous died. I remember, but make this caravan your reason now. There's still plenty for you to do. He walks towards the village, leaving you alone with your thoughts. From their homes must all flee. Chapter 8. The traveling merchants are surprisingly well stocked. Ubin, the old Varl's dubbed Scrivener, says, since Bosgard our numbers have grown. People have scavenged for food and eaten it too. Regardless, we'll need plenty of supplies considering our destination. Where can I find the merchants? You can't miss them. A group of tents called the market. What kind of supplies? Stuff like food and meat for the trip. The merchants have got a few interesting items as well, but folks can't eat those in lean times. You'll have to choose wisely. Even Euro ran out while he stretched so far. Thanks, Zubin. Almost forgot, there's something ruffling the feathers of the ravens. The mercenaries who followed us from Bosgard. Chat with their leader, Bolveric, and be careful. He's not like other Varl. Let's talk to Bolveric. Balmarson and Bolveric and a rather large female fighter are talking to Juno, a member of the Spellweaving Menders Council. Bolveric looks annoyed, nothing unusual. There's no haggling on this. You already accepted the offer in Bosgard. Get this one to do it. Get me to do what? Juno is surprised by your presence. Doesn't show. She continues to stare straight at the Varl. Rook is seeing to the survival of this caravan, something I doubt you care to do. He won't be seeing do anything much longer if he keeps fighting like he did earlier. But I'm still here now. I'm thankful for that. Your importance to these people can't be overstated. Okay, but what were you three talking about? With respect, Rook, that stays between us for now. Looks at Bolveric, says she's expected to keep it private. Even needs my help dealing with the wounded, but we should leave soon. See Hakan at the dock when you're ready. Juno leaves without another word. Fanvalka, one of these days, Claw and Fang will get there thirsty for Spellweaver blood. Claw and Fang? His axes. Large axe heads are polished, the blades are sharp, and the cheeks are scarred from plenty of use, but it's the gray handles that stand out. They're unlike anything you've seen before. How long are you going to let Juno tell you what to do? You avoid his goading. Only to Arborog. Then it's King Minfluff's job. Like he's got the answer to any of this. He'd royally piss himself if he ever saw a dredge. The pig-tailed fighter laughs. Have we met? I'm Folka, a shieldmate in charge of keeping the ravens alive. Bolveric gives her a stern look, and she doesn't bat down. I already know who you are, chieftain. You haven't been ready to that, Barag? Yeah, make a new plan. You think some walls and a king are going to save you? Bolveric snorts and turns his attention to the large steel cart behind him. His bare cloak back indicates the conversation is over. Well, fine then. Didn't want your help anyway. Let's go talk to my boo here. Odalef, your former chieftain's widow, is demonstrating fletching an arrow to few people as you approach. Give us a moment, will you? He walks away as Odalef stands, wipes loose feathers from her tunic. I doubt you're here to explain your actions with the dredge. I miss Alette. I can only imagine. She watches you in silence, not pressing you to continue. Eventually she changed the subject. I wanted to discuss the clansmen. They're good at scavenging for food while we travel, but we could always use more fighters. But training them takes time. I'm not sure we have that much time to spare. Then you'll have to find a balance that works. We're okay for now, but who knows how our needs will change. I see. Thanks. You turn to leave, but Odalef places a hand on your shoulder. We should talk, Rook, at some point. Talk about what? You. Not you, the leader, but the man I knew from Skoger. She gives you a faint smile and returns to her fletching. Why can't I buy any swag at the market? don't... Oh, triangle. Duh. Dang, 2 straight. Cost 10 renown. Right? Yeah. I don't know what any of those stats mean from the last game. Because they weren't in the last game. Sleeve. One planks the well-used dock creek as you walk across. Hakan, a warrior recently acknowledged as king of the Varl, places it on the dock. Not sure I was made for this, he says as you approach. Commanding in battle is one thing, but decide how many chickens we need to bring. We've both made harder decisions. True, Hakan says, but usually I'm following orders and only thinking about where to swing my axe. Now every decision affects the next. He pauses, then laughs deeply. Vognir, my last kindred, would have given me grief about thinking at all. A dark mood washes over him. His death remains a mystery, but I'll figure it out. Let's sail. Depart. Lighting the funeral pyre. The last villagers find seats on your rickety longships, built to scrap wood scavenged and bows guard. The ravens find space around the large current, their black-sailed vessel. Oars slowly move all the boats in the river's current. Whew. That's a lot of reading. I forgot how much reading that the Banner Saga took. Can I zoom in? I can. Look at the tiny boats. Just look at them. Leo looks ill. At least it's not the brackish sea. He whispers to himself as he steps around the rowers and baggage to speak with you. Not sure we're all built for this aquatic voyage, and I hear Aberag is quite a distance away. My people could use a few hours rest on solid ground. Hopeful looks from others sway you, and you signal for the ships to make land. Would you mind telling me why the capital is our destination, Leo asks? Avarang's walls have never been breached. Ah, of course, the growing wall should certainly keep a dredge army at bay, shouldn't they? You say nothing. Dredge, Leo says, almost in awe. Man and Varl story foiled from ever so long ago. But they're real, and here. How have they made it this far south? His glance at the Varl is met with both anger and shame. Longship rocks gently, and the skull grabs a rope and steadies himself. If only we had a fabled horse's ride, I'd probably outpass the dredge and be on the sound footing. His dramatized misery is almost amusing, as his thanks when he steps back on land. Morale improved, yay! I don't want to learn any of this stuff. Not right now, at least. I can read this stuff later. There's no reason for you guys to get a history lesson because of what I want to know. Days pass, it takes supplies. Ah, hate all this coaching. I don't need all this coaching, buddy. Trigger pulls out a leaf out of your hair. Strange Alipo experiment lived near you in Skogar. Has been traveling with you all along. I've lost it. Lost what? My desire to keep going, the same as you. Understand what we have to keep moving. Bah, you don't really mean that, but you did once and will again unless you go down with your ship, Captain. He starts laughing. It's disturbing and you walk away. You hear him singing. Yellow and blue will lie to you, lie to you, lie to you. Do I have any heroes I can promote? So last game you could only get to like level 5, I believe. Anyone else level up? Wait. Huh. Oh, I can't promote Ivor. Didn't realize I could promote him again. Okay then. Let's make Ivor as a super beast of the group. Promote Hakan too. Oh no. Oh, why did I do that? I did not mean to do that. Seven round, okay. Wow. Got a lot of people I can promote. Okay. There. That looks good to me. It looks like a good team. I am indeed ready to leave. Morale better not change. Shouted orders turn several ships towards the bank. You have no choice but to call the other vessels to a halt as well. By the time you land, a crowd is gathered by the water. Ugh. What now? Man in fine clothes and missing anything stands in the center. He smokes as you approach. And here he is, the feigned, self-proclaimed ruler of us all. Are you the reason for this delay? I don't answer questions from backwater scum, no matter how high they've risen in the pond. Then I'll stop asking. Get back on the boats. You don't know who you're talking to, do you? Rook, you might not remember when we first arrived in Bosgard, but I went with Bulwark to speak with the governor. What's your point? Well, this is Rugga, the governor. Ludin, the entitled prince of Aberog, who joined you in Ire, steps forward with the gathering crowd. The former governor of what was Bosgard, actually. Careful, prince. Rivers are dangerous, especially this far from your papa's side. The threat causes a few gasps from the clansmen. Ludin's bodyguard, the usually quiet Varl Bursey, growls, but is waved off by the young prince. The Minder and I were just discussing Rook's banner. It'll make a nice addition to Bosgard's. That's not going to happen. These aren't the rules of the woods anymore, Rook. You're among men now. Try to act like one. If anything, Rook's banner would join Aberag's, or are you claiming control of the entire kingdom too? I'm just trying to guide my vulnerable prince home with some dignity and proper leadership. But it was Rook who led the fight against the Bellower, while you hid in the Great Hall, Governor. Overseeing a besieged tower isn't hiding, Minder. Just as fighting in a battle isn't necessarily leading. But Rook kept us alive across the frozen waste. He did, cries a man. Saved us as Eincroft, too, a woman adds. Others join in, listing your deeds and sharing your name. Then it's settled. No more delays. Rook is our official guide to Aberron, but will consult with me on major decisions. Everyone just get back on the boats. Yes, return to the ships. The helmeted guard next to Rugga makes a gesture for the governor to see. Rugga laughs and the crowd disperses. Prince, your guide has a lot to learn before Aberrag. I don't like this guy already. I don't. I'm going to pop a cap in him. I thought about settling it with force first, but I decided morale declined because the dude was an asshole? Oh, pardon my French on that. Driftwood's create and prosper for long ships. Australia going ashore has its own risk for whatever might be lurking. Set all axemen to chopping. Telling you, Ivor, and anyone else with an axe start hacking away at the wood blockage. Thudding sounds fill the air. Moments later, Rugga says, "Dang, we got company." Stretch your approach from the woods. You realize others will have to hold them off until you have cleared the driftwood. You're about to enter a battle. Access difficulty in the options menu. I'm not going to do that. Oh wow. So we'll move. Let's actually move Grist to the front. And Chigavari. Actually, we'll give Leo a shot. No, I like Nid. We're going to use Nid. God skill can only be on 5s. Why aren't you wearing the God skill? Get that God skill on, girl. Dang, that's for 10. There. I think I'm ready for battle now. Whew. Oh, the dreaded loading screen. How I hate you so. I'm ready. Let's do this. Okay, doesn't look like it's too big of a threat. Get that debris cleared, hurry. Slow and steady wins the race, my brothers. Who you throwing? Oh, he's throwing bombs. He's throwing bombs. I'm gonna do arc lightning. Ooh. How you gonna treat my boy like that? How you gonna treat my homie like that? No, no sir. Sir, you think you gonna get away with that? No, homie don't play that. Get him, Loon. Oh, deflected. What? Take out that armor. Ooh. That's gotta wait. Come on, and just... Oh. Ooh. He might be down. That's okay. Oh no, don't shock low. I think I might be able to kill him if I hit him with that arc. Close. Oh, Nid just got... Oh, Nid's down. Nid's down. Oh no, took out the Nid. Poor Nid. Oh no. Oh wow. Dude's got some strength. Okay. This guy needs to be taken care of. Knock him down a peg or two, that way he's super weak. 4 hours later. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Wrong freaking one. Oh goodness. Start weakening him so you can get your boy on some good terms. Oh, throwing that fire. It's your turn. Oh, he has no choice but to hit you. Oh, and he's down. Boom. Oh, get it, Leaf. Ooh. Before you defeat an enemy, continue standing your ground with those around you. Oh, I should not have done that. Like, at all. Ooh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? He's the biggest threat, so I need to take care of him first. First and foremost. I'm gonna have her just keep weakening the armor. Come get your armor. That way if she does die, she'll be okay. I think we got, oh, maybe not. It's gonna be a one-on-one battle now. Oh yeah, I got this now. Yeah. Foes lying dead at your feet. Would regress ever crossing your path. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Injured a couple of my people, but I think I've got replacements, so I'm okay with that. I can live with that. Alright, let's find out the results of all our good wood chopping. So our heroes are injured and need a rest at camp. Might make it down this river to the capital without any more trouble. You look at Ivor, surprised by his optimism, and I might sprout wings and start flying. Would that make up for your missing arm? Hey, I get to make jokes about losing my arm, not you. I suppose that's fair. So what are you worried about now? I think we should make use of this trainer and his tent that we haul around everywhere. You've led fighters in battle before, but there's always more to learn. So let's bank the ships and challenge your skills a bit. Alright guys. Hopefully it won't automatically make me go to the trainer. Apparently it is. Well, come on in. Let's have a look at you, Sven, the trainer says. The quick assessment says, yep, looks like you could learn a few things. Got 5 challenges for you. If you can finish them all before we get to Avarog, well, I'll let everyone you know you've impressed me. Ha, Sven's laughter is full of phlegm. Let's start a few of the basics. Feel up for the challenge? Then we begin, Sven barks. Okay, I guess I'll do this challenge and then I'm gonna end the gameplay. This is probably my longest video ever, actually. Okay. Fires arrows at greater range. We're gonna attack Johnny B. Bad over here. Come on. I'm not gonna get any of these, am I? Ah. Did I not get him? How did I not get him with that? I swear. I hit him. Die. Oh, that enrages me. You did not succeed. Yeah, I did not succeed because you won't ever line up 3 of them at once. If you would have lined up those three guys at once, I would have had that. I would have had that in the bag. But no, you had to move the 3rd one, didn't you? Oh goodness, I just want to save. Come on, you guys. Let me save. Okay, so they're not, a couple of them aren't too injured. I'll make sure they recover. At least one of them, or 2 of them. Okay, I understand some of my heroes did not mean to do that. I guess it automatically saves, that I don't have to save. Let's save at 12:38. Okay, so yeah. So that would be it. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the gameplay right here. As usual, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I hope I could provide more for you. As usual, my name is Calvin Gardner, aka Gardner's Forever, and I will see you guys on the next video. Deuces.